welcome back to the channel. My name is Miss Peanut Head, and today we're kind of doing a to dupe or not to dupe using two different cream contour kits. So, everybody knows contour is like the thing, and I do a lot of contouring. I like it. It's a nice way for me to just spend a little bit extra time on my makeup and just putting myself together. I don't do it every single day, at least not with cream contour. I'll usually like use a powder contour if I'm doing something really quick, but I like to use cream contour if I'm like taking a lot of pictures or if I'm going to like a fancy ritzy event. So I wanted to compare an expensive brand and an inexpensive brand just to see what the difference may be. They are both cruelty-free, so that's awesome. The first one is my Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour set, and this one, what color is this? This is light because I'm very pale. Yeah, and as we can tell, I just have foundation on because we're all nitty-gritty up in here. And then this one is, again, I think they're light one. I'm not sure if they have different. Let me check the packaging. Let's see. It doesn't say, but the names of the like colors are really cute. So anyway, enough of that. I am going to be using both of these as I talk about them. So I'm going to start off with my Anastasia one because this is the one that I've been using since I started doing cream contour. So I wanted to just get going with that. And I'm going to use, actually this is a concealer brush, but this works really well for me. Another good thing about this kit is it's really good for people who are oily because it's very dry, very dry. So it's good and it's bad. It's a little harder to blend, kind of ish. But it stays very matte, so that's awesome. So I'm just gonna kind of halfway do both sides of my face. So I'm just gonna start with under my eyes, like I always do. And I like this because it's it's true banana. It's very true to the color that I usually am going for. And then I'm gonna try, how am I gonna halfway do that? That's moderately halfway. We're gonna figure it out as we go. And then I'm not even gonna bother with like my chin and stuff. Okay, so I'm just gonna clean that brush off so I can get going with the other stuff. Well, with the darker part. So my brush is clean. Okay, I'm gonna start. So one thing I already don't like about this kit in particular is the darker, I think it's cinnamon, I want to say. Yeah, cinnamon is just a little too red based for my skin tone. I have very yellow skin, so this one and me aren't like BFFs or anything. I think it's just a little too red for, I'm gonna see if I can zoom in just a little bit. So, ooh, wrong way. So you guys can get a better view. So it's just, it's a little too red for my taste. Me personally, I think it's just a little too red. Let's see, is it zoomed in well? I'm gonna pause this real quick to make sure that I'm not like awkwardly zoomed in so where you can't see anything, because I don't have my glasses on right now, so everything is blurry to me. But I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. So I put my glasses on so I could at least see. It doesn't look very blurry, but this is just a little too red based for my particular skin tone. Okay, so I'm gonna clean my brush again, and then we're going to go on to applying the Estetica brand one. So this is the inexpensive one. Colors are almost the exact same, almost. So we are just going to use this and see what's better or if it's worse or what the deal is. Already I can tell that this is not as matte, and the banana is, excuse me, a little bit, it's not as bright as I like it, and I don't feel like I'm getting as much product for the highlighting color that I like. However, when it's right next to side by side on my nose, the color looks like it's almost the same. It's just not as thick as the Anastasia one. So I guess that one kind of goes down to personal preference if you like your highlight to be brighter or not. But we'll see if this makes it easier to blend or whatever. I'm gonna clean my brush. So this kit actually has two different contour colors. It has a cinnamonish color right here, and then it has a darker brown one. I'm going to use that darker brown one because I don't like how cinnamon looks on my skin. So I'm just gonna, if I can hold on to my brush. Oh dear, I'm such a mess, guys. Okay, so I'm going to take that and apply where I usually would with the darker contour. And already I can tell that I like this color better than that cinnamon one because it's actually brown. Ooh, that's a little wonky on my nose, but we're gonna roll with it, guys. So I've already dampened my beauty blender and we are just gonna see how everything blends together. So I'm just going to blend. And my favorite thing about the Anastasia one is when I blend this banana color in, I can still see that it's on my skin. Like, it doesn't blend all the way in to being like super opaque or anything. But I very much like how easy it is to blend with the Aesthetica one. It's a little, I don't want to say watery, but it is a little bit more watery than the Anastasia one. However, you can tell that the highlight just isn't as bright as the other one. Okay, my nose. However, I definitely am liking this brown color as opposed to this cinnamon one. It kind of almost looks like I have a sunburn. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but it's too red and it doesn't blend in. It just looks like I have like blush almost. It's too red based for my skin tone. So let's blend in that darker contour on our cheeks to help sculpt. And I know some people will do like a darker or like a thicker line. I already have pretty defined cheekbones, so I have learned that I don't need a lot. But I'm liking this side better than this one just for the sake of like actual contour. Like, I can tell, I am looking in the little side camera part of it, and I can tell that I do like this brown color better. But I definitely still like the banana color that's in the Anastasia one. So I guess it kind of just comes down to personal preference. I will most likely be using both of these at the same time based on the fact, oh, I just hit pan. Oh guys, I hit pan in my banana one. I know you can't see because it's like I just hit it, but if you don't know what hitting, oh my gosh, excuse me. If you don't know what hitting pan means, it means that you've hit the metal pan that your makeup is in, which means it's coming to an end. Sad days. But I like both of these. I really, really like both of these. This one was much, much less expensive. So if you're just getting into cream contouring, this would be a really, really good starter palette because it's not expensive. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm dying. Woo! Alright, we're back, and I sound like a normal human again. Okay, guys. I definitely like both of these. I wanted to see if I could save myself money or anybody else money. I like both, honestly. The only thing I like better in this one is the banana one. I don't like any of the other colors. Like, all of these, I don't like. I don't like cinnamon, but all of, like, most people who are lighter tend to have kind of red-based skin tones. I have yellow. I have yellow skin. That's just how it is. So it's kind of hard for me to find lighter things with, like, you know, more warm yellow tones. But I actually really like this kit. And what I really liked about it too is it came with like a little booklet to kind of go off of this, like the size of your face, well not size, shape of your face, to give you a little diagram as to like where you would apply the highlight part, where you would apply the contour part, to, you know, work well for your face. I really like this. I thought this was a really cool way of helping people who are just really new to cream contour, because there's a lot of videos and it's hard to go off of someone else's video when they don't have the same shape as you, because like I've watched a lot of cream contour videos and it's like, oh my gosh, you make that look so wonderful, and then I try that exact thing on my face and it's like, okay, that did nothing. And then it's like, oh, maybe it's because they have a heart-shaped face and I don't have a heart-shaped face. But I really like this one. I'm very pleasantly surprised with the quality of this for being as inexpensive as it is. I got it on Amazon, so it's free 2-day shipping. That's always a win. But honestly, if I had to compare off of price and quality, I would have to go with this one. I love this one, don't get me wrong. Like, I love the banana in this one, but it is literally the only color that I like in it. And I'm not going to spend the $40-some again to only use one color out of that. That makes no sense. I will find a banana one in a different thing that I can just buy a single of, and I will continue to just use that, and then I'll use the darker ones in the Aesthetica one. But that is it. I just wanted to do a quick little video kind of about these two different brands and comparing them and contrasting to see what thing I like better. So to kind of give a wrap up, I like the consistency of the Anastasia one. I don't like the color of the cinnamon because it's red and it doesn't look good on me. This one is a little watery, but it's very easy to blend. And I like the, what's it called? Chic Parisien. That's the color of the brown one. So that's that one right there. But I like both of them. I really do. But if you're brand new to cream contouring and you don't want to spend a lot of money, this is a good bet. This worked really well for me, and I just used a regular beauty blender to blend everything out. Okay guys, I'm gonna go finish getting ready because I look a little sallow. Like, I can see it. Not too good of a look for me. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like and comment. If you want to see more videos like this and all my past ones, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next video.